What's going on, my peeps? Hope everyone is having a wonderful Memorial Day holiday. This is the time we honor our fallen comrades who went out there and sacrificed for our freedom. So we pay homage and honor to them on this day. So I'm hoping everyone is thinking about them, because they paved the way and they continue to pave the way for us to have our freedom. So I want to jump on here real quick and share some prosperity tips, as I normally do, because of the fact we all are striving, or should strive, for prosperity, right? But there are some things that we need to know from a principle standpoint in order for us to get there, all right? And so I love to get out here and share. I'm not in no competition with anyone, because we have tons of people who are out here trying to help others grow financially. So I'm just part of the crusade, right? So I'm an ambassador of that cause. So allow me to share something with you all that I know we are all going to be participating in, and that is summer vacations, all right? Kids are out. If the kids are not out yet, kids will be out of school, and we all will be planning for summer vacation. Some are planning summer vacation for your graduates. Some are just planning summer vacation just for family trips. Regardless of that may be, we are all planning for summer trips. But how would you like to have your summer trips now become tax deductible? All right, to where your cost that you're going to spend on anyway can now be a huge tax saving for you, instead of it being out-of-pocket expense. All right, how would you like that to no longer just be out-of-pocket expense, to where you no longer will see that money again, to where now if you reposition yourself, you can see that money come, a portion of that come back to you. All right, how does that sound to you? So here's what you first have to do. All right, understand this. There's two tax system in the U.S. in the U.S. Treasury tax code, and in there are a tax system for wage income earners and for business owners. All right, and I want you all to know that wage income earners, the way that the tax laws are written, they get very little to no tax savings whatsoever. Hence the reason why wage income earners tend to struggle financially. I had to learn that myself. I am a six-figure wage income earner, and I was struggling financially. Yes, as a six-figure income earner. Just know, the more you make, the more Uncle Sam takes. And so the more you make, you have to find a way to shield what you make. And if you're not able to do that, then Uncle Sam will take most of what you earn. And then on top of that, after he takes what you earn, then you have to take after-tax dollars to go spend on your lifestyle expenses, which will include paying on those summer trips. All right. Do you have any money left over for those summer trips after Uncle Sam Uncle Sam takes his portion? Sometimes you don't. Other times you do, or very little. But now, if you do, then now you're on your summer trip playing this game of budgeting, right? Because you don't want to budget, you don't want to go over your budget because of the limited cash flow that you're going to have. However, does the idea of Uncle Sam paying for your summer vacation sounds good to you? If so, then I want you to type in a comment, yes, it sounds good to me. Say yes if it's good to you, because I like the idea of Uncle Sam paying for all of my expenses, to include my summer vacation. I have 4 summer vacations that I have planned, and every bit of it will be tax deductible. So that means a portion of that will come back to me in in tax savings. So let me help everyone understand this, right? All right. So I mentioned there's two tax systems, one for wage income earners and one for business owners. Wage income earners do not have the luxury of deducting their lifestyle expenses. Okay. However, business owners can deduct their lifestyle expenses. All right. Business owner can deduct their lifestyle expenses, so they can take their business on their vacations, and as long as they are conducting somewhat of a little business, passing out brochures or things of that nature. Oh, wow, we're about to get some rain. Okay. Then you're able to deduct your lifestyle expenses as a business owner. Y'all give me a second here because it is about to rain and I have to move. Adversity. Give me a second. Oh. Now, let me get reset here. Had a little weather. Let's see, can everybody see me now? Okay, cool. All right. So back on deducting your summer vacations. All right. So, like I said before, business owners have the way of writing off their summer vacations. So here's the general rule by the IRS themselves, and I want to read it. All right. It says business travel expenses are potentially deductible if the travel is within the United States and expenses are ordinary and necessary and directly related to business. Okay? So, if you're a business owner, all right, and you conducting business while traveling, all right, then you have the right to deduct a portion of that travel, that vacation. Okay? So, you're probably saying, what are those deductible expenses that you incur? All right? Well, let's talk about that. All right? If you're traveling by plane, airfare, that's deductible. If you travel by train, that's deductible. Buses, cars, Uber, Lyft, between your home and your business destination, those are deductible. Hotel stays, all right? Things of that nature. Also, luggage, baggage, all right, public transportation. Those are things that are deductible. Meals and lodging, all right. Even dry cleaning and laundry is deductible while you're on your trip. Business calls, all right. Tips you pay for services, okay. And then there's some other ordinary necessary expenses, right? All right, for those, I see a lot of people who go on cruises. Yes, you can deduct a portion of your cruise. Now, within the IRS publication, which is IRS publication 463, it talks about cruises, and so there is a limitation on you deducting a cruise. You can deduct up to the cost of $2,000 on a cruise. So it just all depends. That's in the calendar year, so it all depends on how many cruises you take, right? But no matter how many cruises that you take in a calendar year, you only can deduct up to $2,000 on a luxury cruise, all right? So being able to deduct a portion of it is better than none at all right? It's better than none at all. But I would venture to say, if you're not in a position to deduct your summer vacations will be just out-of-pocket expense to where you'll no longer see that money again. All right? And we don't want that to happen. We want that money to come back to you, so that way you can start taking that money, that tax savings, and start knocking out your debt and increase your emergency fund and start putting your money set aside for retirement. All right, that's what we want your money to start doing, is to start building wealth for you and not building wealth for anyone else. But in order for you to do that, you have to increase your cash flow. Well, the first rule of thumb to increase your cash flow is to lower your taxes. All right, is to lower your taxes. If you're not able to lower your taxes, it will be tremendously hard for anyone as an American taxpayer to increase your cash flow, because that is your biggest expense outside of your monthly bills and things of that nature. Even if you total up all your monthly bills, it still does not total up to the amount of money that you're losing to taxes. All right, you're losing 33% of your money that you're earning to taxes through payroll deduction every Friday. Every Friday you get paid, that's how much money you're losing. Now, how would you like to get a portion of that money, at least not being taxed at 33%, and being able to tell Uncle Sam, I'm going to deduct my lifestyle expenses first and then pay taxes at the rear if I owe you, right? See, as a wage income earner, the philosophy is a little bit different. You work, then you pay taxes, and then you spend what's left over. All right, but as a business owner, it's a little bit different. Your business work, your business spend, and then your business pay taxes at the rear. All right, so which tax system would you like to be in, to where your everyday expenses can be converted to ordinary expenses, to where now ordinary expenses are tax deductible? I think everyone that's listening to this broadcast should or want to or ought to agree that converting your lifestyle expenses is a smart thing to do. All right, instead of it just being out-of-pocket expenses. All right, so I hope everyone found some value from this video. If so, share, like, comment to everyone that you feel as though that may need to hear this. But again, my name is Cedric Jenkins. If I didn't introduce myself at the beginning of the broadcast, I like to come on here and share prosperity tips, because I believe in helping people lower their personal income taxes on average of 33%, so they can bring that money back into their household, so they can start using that money to go build wealth with. So that way they can have their cash flow increased, so that way they're no longer check to check. All right. Hope everyone have